Alright everybody, here we are again, this time with our final Mr. album review. It's been a quick one, quick rundown through their, 4 albums, and I don't really think they're going to make any more. I would like for them to, but it doesn't really seem to be that way. But anyways, today we're looking at the 2010 album, Pool. And there's kind of a bit of a story with this album, because it was actually all recorded in 1989. But I think the record, from what I understand, their record label dropped them. I think right as they were getting done with that. So the album it eluded us all, except there were bootlegs and stuff kind of being passed around all throughout the years and stuff till it finally had an official release on in 2010. So it's kind of like, you could kind of call it maybe a newer album, but it's also, again, it's all stuff that was recorded back in 1989, just released in 2010. And, if you thought the last album of theirs, Go On, was dark, this thing took it to the next level. And we'll go ahead and start that off with the opening track, Learning to Crawl. Absolutely incredible song. That just kicks it off with that very awesome piano line going on, or keyboard line, and just such a build up. That track's a really big build up, and I think overall the tone on this, with the dark tone, which it shows again in this song, I think it's a lot due to the bass playing of Richard Page, who's also the singer. It's like they turned up the bass a lot on the mix. It makes this deep kind of dark sound, and also the way the synths are done on this. But anyways, then we got Waiting in My Dreams, which has got a really cool hooky chorus. One of Richard Page's best vocal performance. You see a lot of those on here. He does some really cool stuff with falsetto on this album. Then we got Crazy Boy, which is a little bit more of a lighthearted trap. It still has those dark undertones. Really cool and hooky chorus and lyrics. Close Your Eyes. That one's a big time dark song with like the haunting chorus going on. And then we've got Lifetime. I mean, my God, all these songs just all in a row here. I'm telling you, they are absolutely incredible. This album is just it's a freaking masterpiece, if you ask me. And it's a damn shame it wasn't released back in 1989. I think it would have made some big, had some big hits off here. But Lifetime, another really big track on here, really good one. And see, even like some stuff like Lifetime and Learning to Crawl that kind of have like a positive kind of lyrics and stuff, they still have that dark undertone, which is pretty cool. Then we got I Don't Know Why, which is possibly my favorite track off here, or at least one of them. During the verses, it just sounds like with the cymbals, the way they're doing with the cymbals and the guitar, really light guitar, it sounds like rain is like sprinkling. It says in one of the lyrics, rain keeps falling. And I'm telling you, throughout the verses, it sounds like rain sprinkling down. Such a pretty sound. And one of my favorite Mr. songs. Then we got the other one that's maybe be my favorite off here. We Belong to No One. That is maybe the darkest track on here, both lyrically and musically. I mean, the opening lyrics, what is it? They say we're born alone, but we leave the same way. I mean, man, that's a pretty awesome lyric. And then the chorus, I'm telling you, the falsetto, Richard Page is hitting on that, just gives me goosebumps. Then we've got Burning Bridge, another awesome song near the end of the album. No Words to Say, another great track. I mean, these songs on here are just absolutely incredible. And I would say these last 3, with No Words to Say and Surrender, the next one, which is, again, both good songs. And then the final track, Awaya. Those are maybe my least favorites off here. Kind of, I wouldn't even call them filler, though. They're really good songs. But they are just probably, if I had to pick some of my least favorites, it kind of drops near the end there. But still really good songs. But yeah, overall, if you've not even heard anything off here, which a lot of people haven't, sadly, I'd highly suggest like We Belong to No One, I Don't Know Why, Learning to Crawl, Lifetime. Waiting in My Dreams. There's so much good material on here that is just, even on the official release in 2010, it just kind of went under the radar because, you know, nobody, after they were dropped from their label, nobody really paid attention, I guess, anymore to these guys, which you can't really blame them because they didn't release anything officially. This was all underground bootleg stuff. But luckily, you know, for fans of this band like me, I can actually get some physical media of it since it was an official release in 2010. So good thing there. But anyways, yeah, that's the last review here for this awesome synth pop, kind of synth rock, pop rock band, whatever you want to call them. And our next video will be probably easily the shortest ranking video of albums. You know, I mean, the Dio ranking video took a little bit, and then the Judas Priest one definitely took a little bit, well, like 22 minutes or whatever. But this one, I bet we could fly right through in like 10 minutes. So yeah, everybody stay tuned for that. It's coming up within the next couple of days. And then don't forget, I'll be announcing the next band who will be reviewing in that ranking video. So thanks a lot, guys.